to excuse my pajamas, but I decided that after 4 days of being in Florida and at the wedding, I deserved to stay in my pajamas today. So I would definitely say it was not a success. I went on Saturday. I flew out at 8 in the morning. I had a layover in Charlotte that was delayed an hour and a half. And so I got there late, drove straight from the hotel drove straight to the hotel from the airport. I mean, I'll admit that, like, I had a really good time with my sisters. It was nice to see them, and we did a lot of fun things. Like, we went to the beach at night because the hotel that we stayed in, like, you literally opened the door and you were on the beach, which isn't necessarily my idea of a good time, but at night it was pretty fun. I felt like I was on Lost. Like, you look out and it's just like darkness and black water, and so I went out into it and had a nice time. And then we went to the pool, which was right next to the ocean, and it was like 11:30 at night on a Saturday. We were just out there like swimming and whatever, and this old woman and her friends, I don't know, this woman had to be like 65, 70, maybe older, in a bathing suit, holding a drink, like at the pool, like, I'm not getting in. Like, we were swimming, and for whatever reason, this woman just started going, baby, you're a man whore. And she said it like 7 times, and we have no idea who she was saying it to or why she was saying it, but it was pretty fantastic. So we were quoting that all weekend. I would say that that's probably, like, of the time I spent there, that was my favorite, was in the pool with Lindsay and Jessica. After that was the wedding, of course. That was on Sunday afternoon, and I am not kidding. I am not kidding, journal. I went and I was dying. Like, I was sitting on the beach and I was literally like in my chair. It was so hot. The wedding party walks down. The bride walks down. Whoever was performing the wedding started talking, and boom, fucking downpour. Like, downpour for the rest of the wedding. So that was pretty incredible. I actually have video footage because I didn't think anyone would actually believe me.
With this ring, I be wed.
Coming pretty hard.
It's holy water! Holy water!
So that happened, and I was, of course, greeted many times by a very excited Tessa. Like, when I arrived, she tried to hug me because we were in front of everyone. But then, like, later on, I was waiting for an elevator by myself, and she came down in the elevator and was, like, on her phone, looked at me and was like, hi, and, like, walked away. So, like, obviously she was just trying to, but I was not trying to fake nice in front of everyone. And I, in fact, ignored her and, like, dodged her whenever possible. And I think we did a pretty good job. I don't think I said more than 3 words to her the whole time, which I think is a success. Also, what I thought was a success was a breakfast that I had with my parents on Monday alone. And I was like, listen, you guys, I'm happy that I was here for the family, and I was happy to see the 2 of you, and, that's all good, but I kind of regret coming. My dad was like, blah, blah, you should be glad that you came because it's over now and you got to see us, and like, in a few years when you guys aren't mad at each other anymore, you'll be happy that you came and blah, blah, blah. You don't plan on holding a grudge the rest of your life, do you? And I was like, I don't plan on holding a grudge for the rest of my life because I'm an adult or whatever, but I also don't plan on becoming close with her ever again. Like, I wasn't a real fan of hers back when we, got along. I think she's a bad person, and I think she's rude, and I don't like her as a person. So no, I don't think I would have regretted it. And my parents just kind of sat there, and I was like, you know what, finally, they know how I feel, they get it, this is gonna stop. And I am not kidding, 3 hours later, I was at my mother's house, and she comes to me and she says, your dad and I have been talking, and we've decided that the 3 of you, me, Lindsay, and Jessica, you need to go in on something together and get Tessa a wedding present. Because I was like dumbfounded, like, I'm sorry, I spent a great deal of money coming to this wedding, and for a hotel and the plane tickets and a rental car, and you're trying to tell me that I also need to get this person who has ruined my life for the last year a wedding gift as well? Like, so I looked at her and I was like, I'm not doing that. You can talk to Lindsay and Jessica about them doing it, but I can promise you they're going to say no as well. She's like, no, I've already talked to them about it, and they said that they were going to do it. I was like, well, I'm not. And then I talked to Lindsay and Jessica, and they both were like, she never talked to us about that. So I don't know what's going on, but I do know that it's over. And my parents know how I feel, and yeah. And my trip ended very nicely with getting to see Elliott, who has gotten so big and is just like so cute, you can't even believe it. So I will also end this video with Elliott so that it's on a happy note and not a note that makes me want to kill a lot of people.
That's for fun.
So big!